U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken returned to Israel after visiting leaders in 6 Arab countries. His mission was to coordinate efforts against Hamas and find ways to alleviate the humanitarian situation in Gaza. Blinken's return to Israel came just 4 days after his brief visit to Tel Aviv, a show of support. He met with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Jerusalem, as Israel was preparing for a significant ground operation in Gaza. The Secretary of State aimed to bring back insights from his diplomatic visits and discuss the way forward with Israeli allies. Talks of President Biden visiting Israel to display unwavering support were also in the air. Adding to his itinerary, Blinken planned to meet Israel's main opposition leader, Yair Lapid. The backdrop to this was Israel declaring war on Hamas after they launched an attack, causing many casualties. Israel has since responded with heavy bombing, with Palestinian civilians bearing the brunt of the impact. During Blinken's tour, U.S. officials heard opposition to Hamas from leaders, but were also made aware of concerns about the suffering of the Palestinian people. This led to the U.S. appointing a coordinator to aid with the delivery of humanitarian aid to Gaza. The U.S., while supporting Israel's right to respond, has been cautious about more extreme actions such as the expulsion of Palestinians. President Biden himself warned against Israel reoccupying Gaza, emphasizing the risks involved. Blinken discussed these matters with leaders in 4 out of the 5 Arab countries that have diplomatic ties with Israel: Jordan, Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, and Bahrain. He also visited Saudi Arabia and Qatar, which have different positions regarding relations with Israel and Hamas. In summary, the U.S. has taken a nuanced stance on the Israel-Hamas conflict. It supports Israel's right to defend itself, but also advocates for the rights and welfare of the Palestinian people. The U.S. has shown a commitment to facilitating dialogue and cooperation between Israel and Arab nations, while also addressing the humanitarian crisis in Gaza.